Now, you may or may not have heard of the discard method, and I'm going to show you a way that you can pack unbelievably high-rated cards and make coins at the same time. Now, this is going to be right after you've already gone ahead and completed your 85 times 10 upgrade and your 84 times 10. So that's gone. The 86 plus player picks are gone, which is right underneath my camera, and the 84 times 10. So once they're gone, you're thinking, well, what do I grind now? This is where this method comes in absolute clutch. Now, we need to have the 1 of 5 Shapeshifters, Road to the Finals winners, and Footies player pick, 83 plus player pick, the crafting, and then all of the squad shifters. Now, the method basically consists of your squad shifters, and this is where the best method comes into it. You're going to head over to your storage first, and you're going to get rid of any cards that are 92 rated or 91 rated or 90 rated and higher that are special cards. So not the gold cards, just the special cards, right? They're going to go into this. The reason being is I'm going to show you the next step once that's done. So we are going to go ahead and open up our squad shifters. If you are new to the channel and you want to learn how to grind things, we do it all year throughout the FC 25 cycle. We will be doing the exact same thing for FC 26. So if you want to do that, go ahead. Now, as you can see here, so today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC 25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. Our squad shifters has given us a team of the season, which is absolutely fantastic. So that means we can save that for when the 85 times 10 refreshes or the 84 times 10 refreshes. We get an 87, and like I say, the team of the season, which is, like I said, you can hold. Then the rest of these cards are going to go into something else. So any card that's 84 rated and below is going to go into 1 SBC or 2 SBCs. And all these other cards you see here, the 85s and the 87s, are going to go into something else. So just to be clear, the gold rares, which look like this, any card that's 75 rated all the way up to 84 rated that are gold rare, are going to go into 1 SBC. All of the commons, they're the two differences there. The commons are going to go into another SBC, which I'll explain. And any special cards you get are going to go into squad shifters, right? So to get your head around it, if you're completely confused by what I'm talking about, how you are going to do this is any of your gold cards that you get that are 87 rated or higher are going to go into the player pick that I mentioned. So, for example, Bastoni, Gundogan, Sommer, fantastic. They can go into that. And then we can go ahead and check our storage. We got anybody in there that's not a duplicate? I think he is. So they can go into that. And then in the other SBC, the 88 is the exact same thing. Any card that are 88 rated or higher. Now, you don't have to be so specific. You don't have to be like, well, I've only got 387s, can't put anything in. Don't be scared to put in the 89s, the 90s, and of course the 91s into this. Now, if you find yourself too short on both requirements, this is where the storage comes in clutch, and then you can use special cards if you want. So, for example, we can go ahead and pop in Shellin and Garnacho, and that completes the 88 rated squad, right? And that can also be used for the 87 rated overall squad. And you're going to get these tradable packs back. Now, this is where the method comes in. Now, you can see here, Roy Keane can go back into my club or into my storage. And then we can go ahead and open up our first tradable pack. Now, with these tradable packs, all you are going to do is sell and discard everything. I know it sounds crazy, but none of these cards are really worth anything at this point. You may get lucky with a couple bronzes that might be worth something, but you want to go through and check them, you can. Like, for example, this guy is 500 coins. So we can list him up for 400. There he goes. He's got 90 pace. And we're going to discard everything else. So 500. So that's 2,000 coins back we got from that first pack. Now remember, this is going to be unlimited. And the better you get at this, the easier it becomes, the more coins you get. Now with our second one here, we are still 2 cards short. And if we were to go to our club and we just go gold, you can see here I've got 86s, so I can't do it. And in my storage, we've also got ourselves a Roy Keane and a Gundogan. So I could put Keane in, but I still need 187 plus card. Now, as you know, in my storage is full of all the cards. And as I mentioned, the gold commons are going to go into this SBC only. the footies crafting. So what you want to do is just go squad builder, go gold, knock this down to storage, ignore position, low to high. And you want to just keep getting rid of all of the gold commons as much as you can. So just swap out the gold rares and keep doing that. Once you have run out of gold commons in your storage, you can then move to gold rares. And you can do this with the players in your club as well. It doesn't have to be solely storage. But if you're grinding the menus properly anyway, you've probably got an absolute crazy amount. Now, there is another way to make this even quicker in case you didn't know, which I'll show you straight after this. But as you can see here, it's just really important that you're doing it like this and getting rid of the commons into this. Because this SBC, once you've completed it several times, going to give you 5 gold rares back every single time. Now, if they are under 84 rated, between 75 and 84 rated, those gold rares can go straight into the next SBC. So you can see there, swap it to gold's common, storage, 1 card left. Fantastic. That's done. Now, before you go ahead and pop in all of your 75 rated gold rares all the way up to 84 rated gold rares into this player pick, make sure you are opening up the 5x 77 pluses. Now, if you get any gold walkouts or 85 rated cards and higher or special cards, they go into squad shifters, they go into the SBCs we're looking to complete. But all 4 of these cards, because they're 84 rated and below, are going to go into our storage and into our club to go into the next SBC I'll show you. So let me go ahead and open up the last one that we've got here. And as you can see, gold again. And this is what's so good about this. So again, a gold, nothing crazy. So all 5 of those into my storage. And now what this means is we can go back to the SBC tab, which causes the 83 plus player picks. So all those gold rares go into that. So go to start from scratch. All you're going to do is squad builder, flip this to gold rare, go storage, low to high, but we are going to knock this all the way down to 84. So it never goes over that. And that's just going to get rid of all of our gold rares that are there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of them. I'll be back once the whole entire storage has been cleared, and you'll see how many picks we have from that. So I've managed to get them all cleared out, and that has left us with 9 player picks. Now, with these player picks, we are just looking for the highest rated card when possible. Bearing in mind, if you get a really bad run, you can just put these gold cards back into player picks. But we are looking for these, obviously, walkouts and high-rated special cards. So you get 2 in 1 there. Because their special cards are going to go straight back into the road to the final picks. And all of our gold cards here that we're getting can also go back into the road to the final picks or the squad shifters. This is where the beautiful thing comes in. So as long as you're getting 85s as the minimum, most of the time you're going to be laughing because you just can keep going round and round and round. And then eventually what will happen, which I'll show you in this video in itself, is you'll get to the point where you can actually just go with the coins that you are getting, get yourself the store packs to give you even more special cards to keep going. So, for example, we got ourselves an 88, a 90, and 91. They're going to go into one SBC, and then the 86, the 285s into another. Then we have 3 more gold rares that can go back into the 83 plus player pick. So going back to the shapeshifter, we need an 87 rated or higher if you remember. And what we have just packed in the actual picks that we just got are the 288 cards. We've got an 88 here. And then if I go to my storage, I think I put one in there. We've got Zaha, for example. Bang, that can do the job. Then we can just swap out anyone that's high rated. So for this argument would actually be Zaha. And don't be scared to put those type of cards in, because we get another pack back, which is tradable, which we can go ahead and discard. And then we get ourselves the mixed campaign pick, as you know. And these are going to give you high rated cards, like a 97 Elise. This is the sort of ones you're looking for, and this is where you're going to get like the likes of Swanson or some footy cards if you're lucky, or a Kanu there. So obviously I've got the 2 best ones, so I'm just going to take Peter Crouch. And then we get ourselves a high-rated card that could potentially go into our team or anything like that. And then we can go back to the store, open up our other tradable pack, and then we can go, okay, let's see what we get out of this. Probably nothing, but again, we can check all the players to see if they sell or don't sell. If they don't, we're just discarding them all anyway. There's no harm in checking. This guy goes for 1,500 coins, so we're going to list him up for 1.2, and that's just another way of making more coins there. We'll check anybody else just in case, but most likely they don't. That's a new transferred card by the looks of it, 4,000. So we'll list him up for 2.5. There he goes. And then the gold cards don't sell. And then we made ourselves potentially 5K, depending on if they sell or not, from that alone. So that's 7K from that one-time round. Now, when you get to this point where you're like, well, where do I go now? All of those gold cards that we have been packing can go straight back into the squad shifters. So all the 85s that we packed, all we are going to do is just go into squad builder, knock this to gold, storage, and then we're going to go 85 to 85. Put yes, and I'll see ignore position. And there we go. There's one there. And that's going to give us 75 plus times 20 players. And of course, the more high rated you go up, the easier it becomes in terms of packs you get back. But make sure you're always breaking down these packs in the exact same way as I'm about to show you with this one. So when we go to open up this 75 plus times 20, we get ourselves a team of the year. We will skip it because it's nobody crazy at this point. And we do the same thing. 96 James and 90 Gyökeres can go into the exchanges or the squad shifters that are higher. All the 84 rated cards and lower can go into the 83 plus player pick. So we need 6 to do one player pick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 more player picks we get back again into the 83. So I'm going to go ahead and build 3 more of the 83 plus player picks and to see what we get out of that. So that's exactly how you want to break down every pack. Now, of course, it does get a little bit different when you do hit the overall 88 because you've got 83s or lower, but just treat that the same way as I explained. So let me go and make 3 more of these 83 plus picks and I'll be back again once that's done. So there we go, we made another 3 more of these 83 plus player picks to see what we get out of these. Now, of course, they all are pack luck relative, but the worst case scenario is we don't get enough. We can just pop them back into the 83 plus player picks. We do get an 86 here and etc. So you can see here, this is how the method works. Essentially, just keep going round and round and that. And we're already building up more cards to go straight back into the footies pick. So we are going to go back to our 89. And we're just going to have a look what's in our storage because you always want to check your storage every single time what's available in here. So we got 2 cards there, 187 there. So we could go, look how many 86 we got. So that basically means then I've got a lot of 86 squad shifters to do. So I can go ahead and load up all of them into squad shifters and then rinse and repeat that same method as I've showed you. And then when you have got yourself to a point where you're on like 1.1 million coins or 500,000 coins, whatever you're looking to do, you can either go to global limits to see what's available. And you can see here there is a 4 times 89 plus or a 30 times 84 plus or, for example, an 8 times 87 plus, which is only 85,000 coins. So we can go ahead and use that. And we already know that that's going to help us complete one of the sections off of that pick to give us more coins back. We will skip it because it doesn't look like it's going to be anybody fantastic. And we get ourselves all these cards here. So all of those cards there can either go into squad shifters to keep going back round again, or they can go into the footies pick to keep yourself going that way. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Go back to SBC. Make our way over to our favorites, go over to 89 squad shifter, and don't forget, we haven't got the 85 times 10 upgrade, we don't have the 84 times 10 upgrade, we don't even have ourselves the 86 player pick, so you can incorporate that later on as well, but this method is just after you've completed those and you're looking for something to do. So using that method, get the coins back, we can then buy a store pack, gives us more of the squad shifters, which in theory will give us more of the picks, which in theory gives us more of the coins, and then there you go, that's exactly how this method works. Get ourselves a foot birthday. We will skip. Of course, it's probably a double walkout at this point. So we get 1, 2. So there's 1, 2, 3 cards, 4, 5 cards. It can go straight back into the pick if we need it. We've got another 2 more cards here. So we can basically go ahead and do another pick. All the cards that are 84 rated and lower that are gold rare into the 83 plus player pick. All of the cards that are 84 rated and lower that are gold common into the footies. Get all of the gold rares back from the footies into the picks, rinse and repeat that, and then before you know it, you've got this method absolutely locked down. We will go ahead and complete this very quickly, and I'll be back once that is done, so let me go ahead and do that now. So the first one's done with just all gold rares, all 87 rated as well, and that's from the store pack that we opened, the player picks we grind, and all of the other packs that we're getting back. That again gives us this pack, which we can then go ahead and get more coins from, so let's go ahead and check. No special card. I haven't actually got a special card out of these yet, but I have seen people on social media getting them. And again, it looks like nobody's really worth anything here. But always check because you just never know. 600, 600. There we go. So that's 500 coins. Fantastic. List that one up. And then we get ourselves 2 silvers, which I don't think go for anything, do they? They don't, so we discard that. So that's almost 2,000 coins back from the first one. And you can see there, that's how it goes. You get a special card, you're getting 10,000 coins at minimum. Then we have our 88s, which we can do the exact same thing. Go to our storage first to make sure we clear out that. Pop in any cards that are 88 rated or higher. I don't really care about James, she's a duplicate. Then I can go to my club and have a look in club. So let's do that now. Gold. And any card that's 88, there's another one. Odegaard, and of course, Rodri. And there we go. We've got the pick done. We've got a load of 86s to go back into the shapeshifter or squad shifters. We've got a tradable pack to get more coins back. And then we have another shot at trying to get a high-rated card. So let's see what we get out of this one. Big Flare, 95, not very good. 94, not very good. 94 again. Now, there will be chances where you don't get absolutely anything. So you get 96 Pulisic there. And a 95 Elanga. I'll take Elanga. So there you go. But we're just doing this for free, essentially, while making coins on top. And we're just laughing our way through the method. So let's go ahead and open up our last tradable pack. And then we'll head over to the transfer list to see if anything has sold, just to show you this method does work. No special card that time. Desk isn't worth anything. We know that. We will check some of these silvers. That doesn't sell. Let's check the bronzes. Marsh doesn't sell. Marino doesn't sell, Johnson doesn't, and he doesn't either. And then we just discard. Does the gold Libertador? I don't think they do either, do they? Nope. There we go. 1.8 coins back there. 1.8 thousand, if they want to call it that, coins back. And then we can head over to the transfer list to see if anything has sold from what we've done. 2 cards have sold, 2 cards are selling. And both the bronze cards said 900 coins there. We're still selling these two. Whether they sell or not is a different conversation. Any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.